There we go. Alright. Wait a second. I don't know if people are... Well, technically I'm supposed to start in 3 minutes. Alright, well... I'll let you know. No, just wait a minute. So, anyway, today we're building this. Or actually, this. This is from Gundam, wait, G Fighter? No, Gundam, well, Mobile Fighter G Gundam. Or Mobile Fighter Gundam. This is the GF13050NSW Nobell Gundam Berserker mode. There's a regular mode, and this one's basically Trans Am mode, but this show is from 1994, which is years before. I want to see if Seed. That's Seed, right? Was it 00? No, it's 00. Years before 00. So they had Trans Am mode already in that show. So basically, Mobile G Fighter, or Mobile Fighter G Gundam, is a precursor to everything. The Devil Gundam had nanomachines, which apparently were used for the base of Turn A, which is the last Gundam. So yeah, it's like everything connects to Future Century, so it is canon, it exists, it is part of the Universal Century timeline. It makes perfect sense. Everything down to Neo Malaysia and Malaysia Gundam. So yeah, today we're building this. Actually, I'm gonna make sure everything's working fine. I think it is. Should be fine. Alright, so what do we have in the box here? So yeah, this is basically Nobel Gundam, but with a little more red tinge. This is why she goes crazy. Well, goes like berserk, so her hair goes like Super Saiyan. Hey Troy. He'll read it in a second. Maybe.
From YouTube, Troy Simahosky said heyo.
There we go. Hey Troy, how you doing? Yeah, today we're building the Nobel Gundam Berserker mode. There's a reason for this, which will become apparent eventually. This box has a bit of crap on it, but I've had it for a while. It's scratched up. This is number 129. Did I put 129 the title? I did? Yes, I did. 129 in the lineup of Universal Century, but they kind of branch out because they figured they wouldn't have enough mobile suits to fill up to 999, maybe. So we got some more bits and bobs here. You can see you can do like a hip thing.
From YouTube, Troy Simahosky said from my favorite Gundam series.
Yeah, absolutely. As I was saying, like, Mobile Fighter G Gundam basically has everything. Like, this is Trans Am mode. This is from, like, well, 00 isn't part of the, or is it? I don't know if they merged 00 with the HGUC lineup or something. I think they did do Seed. A few of Seed are basically on there. But yeah, it has Trans Am mode, it has nanomachines, it has, well, which is the base of Turn A, I guess, from the God Gundam. So yeah. G Fighter, well, Fighter G Gundam. Mobile Fighter G Gundam is essentially everything all at once. It's pretty we can all hear you fine. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna build this thing. It should be mostly identical to the Nobel Gundam, I'm assuming, because it has the same hands, it looks like. For someone who's very angry, she has like the exact same things. The only difference I think is the hair and a few things on the head, the way the hair is attached. So that's the only difference. Mostly, I'm assuming it's gonna be the same. So yeah, we're gonna build this thing today. It shouldn't take too long. We got a thing here. Screen cap maybe from the thing. I don't know. But yeah, let's build it. Let's open the box. There we go. So, instruction sheets. What the hell is that? The announcer?
From YouTube, Troy Simahosky said you trying to get the bootleg with the booba.
Yeah, eventually. Well, we'll see how it goes. So that's Nobel Gundam from... That's Neo Sweden. Okay. Well, something interesting happened there. Oh yeah, we'll talk about it Friday, I guess. I don't know why I'm doing this, like, building suspense. Basically, yeah. That's just ruined surprise. It's not much of a surprise, but yeah, we'll see. There's a few weird things that happened. Yeah, this is basically the same. It looks like, I feel, the same, just the hair is different. Most of the interesting things here. Sadly, this is a kit from 2011, so it's not in English. We don't have any English translation here. You could use your phone, of course. There's a Google something Lens, I think. It could translate all that for you. But yeah, it's basically, the same. We do have this montage here with a bunch of things. We have the... Why is this guy on a horse? That's not your horse. Get off the horse. Why is the Shining Gundam on a horse? That makes no sense. That's Master Asia's horse. You don't get to ride that horse. Oh, there we go. That's a God Gundam. No, wait. Is it? Can't tell. I think that's a... Yeah, it's a... That looks like the... Maybe. I think. Alright, so yeah, you can complete the lineup. I don't think I have the God Gundam. I do have the real... I did order the real... I don't have it yet. So I feel like I don't need to get the high grade one for this. But yeah, so we're gonna build this one. So we're gonna have at least... I'm gonna have at least 4 Mobile Fighter G Gundam kits in 2 Nobel Gundams. So let's put that over here. While I open these boxes, you can see these have a somewhat... Yeah, they're very pink. Well, slightly pink. Well, definitely pink. As opposed to the other one, the regular Nobel Gundam, which is sailor white uniform. So all these would be white parts. These are like light pink, kind of how you forgot like a red sock in the washing machine and all your whites turn this color. That's how it feels like. Some metallic things, ABS, I think. Yeah, ABS parts here. There we go. That was a bit out of focus. So we got some ABS parts. These are the internal parts. This thing doesn't have any polycaps, so it's kind of ahead of its time that way. Where the because it has very thin limbs and a very small frame, you can't really fit polycaps in there unless you somewhat like half their size, but then you kind of lose the properties of like the squishiness of polycaps. It doesn't buffer as much. And you got a free double-ended stand here for displaying two things at once, I think. I forget why you need like two of these. I guess you put two things on the thing at once. I don't know. So you get a free stand out of this. More internal parts, which are basically, yeah, legs. Yeah, so these are basically the same here. The hair, very orange, very neon orange, and if you can, camera's picking that up. It's very neon color in person. Like, yeah, very bright orange hair. Like the whole point of it, it's glowing red. Not a lot of runners, very few runners in this kit. Got a few stickers here. Probably gonna apply a lot of these because you do. I mean, it does add a bit of accent to the clothes. Basically, it makes it look much better if you had the thing. I did do it for the regular Nobel. Yeah, very like everything's kind of like a different. It's basically like a recolor of the Nobel Gundam, and it's a bit shinier. I think these are kind of like dull plastic, with this like has a metallic finish to it. Yeah, it's like slightly glossier, more it's like coated with like chrome plating, I guess. Alright, so like very few parts, like actual parts that make up the mobile suit are just two runners. The rest is inner frame. That's basically the polycaps. Alright, so very few frames, very few parts. We got some short beam sabers. It does not come with the ribbons. The regular Nobel had like ribbons for gymnastics. Is the thing it did. Alright, so we opened the box. We inspected the contents. Doesn't seem like anything fell off or otherwise. So I guess we can start building. And so we start with step 1, which is torso. Alright, so we need C1. I'm guessing this whole thing. No, wait. This whole thing. C111. Hey, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna get the whole of this runner out because it's all internal parts and it's all symmetrical mostly. So we should be able to find our way. Even if it's a pile, we have a very small pin looking thing here. I wonder if I'm too far away. Very, very small piece here, so that doesn't get lost. It does feel like it has kind of a coating on the ABS, a little bit of kind of a metallic paint on it. Gives it a little bit of a shine. It's all over on C1. Let's put it over here.
From YouTube, John Ventura said, "Hey,
Hey John, how you doing? Today we're building the Nobell Gundam Berserker mode. High grade, future century. From Mobile Fighter G Gundam, or Mobile Fighter G Gundam as nobody calls it.
From YouTube, John Ventura said, "Just relaxing."
Cool. Are you still buying? Well, I guess you. I don't know if you're still like buying kits or something. I feel like you've been. What was that, Troy? No, wait. Yeah, that was you, right? With the second-hand demi trainer. I had like bad experiences with like second-hand kits. Try to stay away from them.
From YouTube, John Ventura said, "I haven't bought any more kits."
That. But yeah, you gotta be careful with like second-hand kits. Oh, I don't know, it depends if it's online and you can't return it. That's a kind of a red flag. Alright, that's all of C2. Now, from B, which is very pink, or slightly pink, depending how you look at it. Slightly pink. Let's go with that. B12 and let's get B12, B13 because yeah, the chest is very small, well, very narrow. Has a very slender frame compared to, well, large, well, boxier Gundams and Zygoes. Very large gates on here, so I'm doing a double nip. And then we need from B, what else? No, that's it for the chest. Alright, so then we need from A, we need A12, A12, A35. No, wait. A35? Oh, 35. What? Wait a minute. We got two of these. Why do we have two of these? Front and back? No, wait. They're slightly different. Oh, I guess. Oh. Well, we'll see. I feel like this is for a regular Nobel, maybe? Yeah, we'll see. This is polystyrene. But just the inner frame, which is 12. Where? No. These colors are very neon, so it's kind of hard to look at. I don't know if the camera's... Yeah, it's not conveying. Probably what you're seeing is like a different color spectrum than what I'm seeing, which is a lot. Oh, we do need both. Okay. Wait, no, that's either or... Oh no, you do need both. Okay. It's layered. Okay, so it is a little different from... At least some areas of it are a little more different than expected. Large gate there, so it's just double nip. 15, 16, what else? 10. Find the right angle to cut this. Do I need this guy? I did. Would be dead. Yep. I guess not. Yet. But. Alright, let's just keep going. We have large bow, I think, for... Is it 11 or is it the other one? 8, 10. Okay. And I think this is on the back, maybe? What else do I need? 12. A 15, a 16, a 10. I think that's all I need for the chest, so let's get to it. Closer. we need E12, C11. Appears to be these. Yes, like it. These are ABS parts, but they are mostly connected to polystyrene things there, so hopefully it won't be too squeaky. I mean, the regular Nobel had it was fairly well built. Well, the parts didn't squeak, although after posing it a bit, it did kind of bits of it kind of started getting a bit loose, especially around the ankles. I don't know if I'm gonna do the same with this one. Probably. Because it's mostly the same runners, the same parts, same shape. And the neck. And we need a sticker up here. A sticker. This one. You could just paint that probably, but it's gonna be difficult to match the metallic shine of that thing. Try to get that down there. I don't know if it's works on the middle or what. Yeah, it doesn't. It has to be on the edge there. Not really sticking. What's up with this thing? Probably should have done that before I put this on here, or at least after I close up the chest so it's not loose and prone to get lost. Okay, yeah, it's falling out. Alright, E12. E35, C20, the tiny parts, and just put that somewhere I can actually see them. The very small verniers. It's okay. Fine, I guess. Sometimes there's like these kind of stepped rings, and they put the nub on the second step just to annoy you. Like, why? Yeah, it is kind of coated, so you can kind of see where it's cut. It doesn't have the same shine. Alright, so that goes into there. Try to turn it so the nubs are kind of hidden away behind. Although if it turns on its own eventually, it's pointless. Alright, so that we need to layer that on top. Is this optional? No. Oh, is it? No, it's not. Never mind. Okay, let's try to put both at the same time. See how it looks. Alright, that here. 13. I need maybe pre-drill a little bit. Just a little bit of a number 2 here. Just at the entrance. I'll pre-drill the holes that are used for the joints, like so. And we need the 2 things there. Very simple construction. Although it's kind of a pain to hold these. This is A50. Onto this thing there, just like so. And now we need, wait. Now, so this can be swapped depending on how you want to use this. So you shouldn't go with it, I guess. I see, so it's optional. So, different option, Berserk mode. It has the thrusters out. You can't have both at the same time. Looks like it's suggesting that you can have both at the same time, but I mean, that means either or, not connect this to this and then put it in there. Alright. So you still need... Alright, so for that one you need... which one? You got... This is slightly different shaped. The stickers are slightly different shaped based on which one you're using. So it's E, I guess. It says. Try to get that out without tearing it. You could just paint that, of course. Wait a second, that doesn't seem right at all. Yep, it's completely wrong. That doesn't fit at all. What the heck? That is the one it told us to get. Yeah. Oh. Maybe I got this one. Nope, still doesn't fit. Is it? It's not the edge, maybe? It's the, Let's take a look here. Somewhere on the back. Alright, so it's not... Yeah, it's not the, It's not on the very edge, it's on the inside. Yeah, so you can kind of see the streaks here, so it is probably best to paint the part first and then do this. But I'm doing this now. We'll regret later. I could just get away with just some white in the line there. Alright, that's that one. I mean, the streak's gonna give it a little bit more of a angrier vibe to it, like lightning or something. It's just defects of the plastic molding process. Yeah, it's not on the very edge. inner edge here. And then these two. Just line this up. All the way to here. Nope, that's it too much. It's off. Try to get it to line up a bit. That doesn't look too bad. Alternate parts here. Let's keep it to this one for now. Okay, so then we get number 10. A10 actually. And in the middle, we have, optionally, we can have this one or this one. Which one do you use better? This one's just painted green, so the whole thing's supposed to be green. So let's go with this. Let's see how it looks. I did the same mistake with the regular Nobel. Yeah. I mean, it looks fine from a distance. Yeah. That is A10 goes simply on here, and we're done with the chest. I think. Yes. Done with the chest. Alright. Very small thing. And our heads are bigger than that. Alright, so then I will do the head. So we start with B3. Tree. I mean, this is B, so I'm just gonna get the whole thing. There's not that many parts on there.
From YouTube, Marcel Mendieta said hello, hello.
Hello, Marcel. How you doing? And welcome, welcome. Building the Berserker Nobel Gundam from Gundam. Well, mobile. Keep missing the title. Mobile Fighter G Gundam. I keep calling it Mobile G Fighter. Or Fighter G Mobile. Ah, well, never mind. One of these. There's like rumors of the Axis people. They're gonna do a Devil Gundam kit, but that could just be a fake out. Still waiting on the Mujiku Shachiya.
From YouTube, Marcel Mendieta said all good. I hope you too.
Yep, doing alright. Alright. Make a nice pile here. No. Oh yes, we do. So this, that. That's something for the hair. Actually, let me just get our parts A here. We do get the extra hands, I guess, same as we did with regular Nobel. This is hands for Shining Gundam or God Gundam, one or the other, to do a princess carry of this one. It does come also with this little, I want to say paperweight, basically to like hold the ribbon, which this thing doesn't come with because it's too mad to be thinking of doing its routine. I guess it has different horns, I guess, depending on how you look at it.
From YouTube, John Ventura said that's a nice metallic lavender.
Oh yeah, there's a nice, metallic coating to it. A lot of the parts have that metallic coat to it. I think this is like slightly more expensive than a regular Nobel, so that's where the money went. I think modern day technique has like the shine go all the way through. Could be wrong. I get a feeling like that's what's the case. As it's mostly just coated, painted over with it's dipped basically in metallic paint. But it does add a little bit in terms of dimensions. Sometimes parts may not fit exactly because of that. Useless piece. Not used for anything. Also somewhat useless piece, unless you want like slightly shining fingers on the shining. Alright, did I miss anything? I think yeah, I did miss something. Over there. It's a weird angle. Alright. I hope I got all of it. If not, I'll just come back. Alright, this is all pile A. Very small piles of parts. Okay, so we need this, that, probably this. Hopefully that. No, we don't need that. Yeah, this. What else? I think this thing. Yes. Maybe. Not sure. Looks like it. Alright, let's try building this. So we start with this thing, which is be free. And looking for nubs, can't find any. Let's assume that's fine. Be free A28. So check around for nubs real quick. So let's get the eyes on there. Use the other part as a backing. To line up the sticker appropriately. And top, take tiny thing over here. Cool, I think. And then B15, very small part. Try not to drop this. Which I immediately drop again. There we go. Push that all the way in. And then we need A33, A34. We are on step 4 for anybody who's interested. Try to get the nubs out of this one. locks on there. Yeah, she does have like front locks, I guess. Basically looks like her hair in front of her face, which is weird because the pilot has short green hair or blue hair, depending on how you look at it. But the mobile suit is blonde. The pilot looks Japanese, like classic anime Japanese. Probably has a Japanese name, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so I do need that eventually. That tiny thing that's gonna be impossible to hold. And try anyway. Well, that seems right. No, wasn't in all the way up. Okay, so then B22, B23, which might be those two. Have a Gatling gun here. Should paint probably. Alright, so that goes there. Probably should pre-drill this, but oh well. We'll manage. Yeah, probably should have pre-drilled it. Okay, we just pre-drill that. Because I don't know if that's too late though. Alright, so number 2, still slide pre-drill here. Difficult to get leverage on this thing. Very slight. Pre-drill, and let's try that again. Slides right off. Try not to overdo it with pressure, because you could easily hit the slip and hit the horns there and break them off. Alright, so we got the face. That's it. Anything on the back? What is this for then? What was that for? Oh, that was the one I was supposed to use? What the heck? Okay, I used the wrong head. So there's, I used the head for the regular Nobell Gundam on here. Okay. It's the wrong head. Good thing I pre-drilled. I hope. Yep, comes right off. Easier to remove. Off. Alright, let's try this again. Not do the same mistake again. Oops, I think I should have done that. Oh well. Might make the hair a bit loose. There we go, we got a head with the attachments for the hair. Alright, so that set aside for now. Arms times 2, so B9 C. This thing C13. C13.
From YouTube, Troy Simahosky said, "Will you be building the Axis Aerial Dominator on stream?"
Yep. As soon as I get it. Well, assuming I get it. I hope I'll get it. Hopefully I can afford it by the time it comes out. Did use it to pause it. That's assuming I should be fine. Yeah, apparently they did a. Well, I saw pictures of a God Gundam, not a God, Devil Gundam. Which, if I recall, I did go like an RG. It's called earlier, well, a few days ago. So the God Gundam with its tentacles could probably be done with that technique. Bandai put their head to it. But I saw like the Axis people had. Well, there was a rumor of a Devil Gundam model kit in the works, which may or may not be true. But it would be nice if it were true. The only thing is, like, it would have been like half the price if Bandai had made it. That goes there. This is C9. Oh wait, C9? No, B9 and C13. Does it matter which way I put this on? Oh, it does, because it won't fit otherwise. That doesn't fit it. Oh wait, upside down. Yep, that is wrong. Nope, still wrong. Oh, what am I doing with this thing? There we go. Alright, so that and this. C9, C8. I think the thing comes default with LEDs and batteries. Options you need to buy if you get a Bandai kit. It'll take me a couple of weeks to build that thing. But we'll see. Alright, so which way do you go? That way, this way, and this thing here is just a tiny bit of pre-drill here. Just the entrance. Oh, I guess it wasn't necessary. The ABS parts on this thing are very machined, very precisely. So you don't really need to. Yeah, fits right in. A9. Is it A9? Yeah, it is A9.
From YouTube, Troy Simahoski said, "What anime are you currently watching?"
There's one called something out the mole. What was it called? Mogura something. I forget the title. It's basically you know, I'm not like watching what else? What are the main ones? Dun Dun Dun, I guess I'm watching. Dun Dun Dun. But yeah, the mole one reminds me of, has Gintama vibes to it. But it's about supernatural stuff. Okay, I got this wrong.
From YouTube, Troy Simahoski said, "Earthbound Mole."
Yeah, the Earthbound mold. That's one. Because I kind of like the vibe of it. It feels like Gintama a bit. The guy isn't the same voice as the guy who did Gintoki in Gintama, but that's similar. Feels similar enough. That guy is in everything. Oh, there's another one. I'm watching weird anime, like the one with the detectives these days are crazy. It's not like any kind of grand thing with lots of a big story or anything, but it's fun. Another one I'm watching. That's like just Shield Hero a bit, trying to catch up.
From YouTube, Troy Simahoski said it had mid ratings, but if it's Gintama vibes, I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, it's not like crazy. Well, that was Jimmy calling Gintama. It's not like over the top, but it's like it's kind of slow, but it's like interesting. At least to me, it's interesting.
From
Some people
YouTube,
might
Troy
like it.
Simahoski said, "You watching Kaiju no 8?"
Yes, that one's a bit slow. Like the first season was good, but then like it has the same problem as any anime. Like the second season, they kind of slow down. They try to stretch it out a bit. I'm watching that. I read the manga as it came out on like Manga Plus. I don't know if you know. Well, there's an app like Shonen Jump does Manga Plus, which is basically. Oh, actually, Viz has more. It has all the title. Like Viz publishes most of them, and it has followed the same thing that the app. You can get like free chapters, not free as in numbers, but like free as in you don't have to pay. Chapters every week, so you can read a lot of the whatever's happening. All the new titles as they are coming out officially, legally, and all that. If you like that sort of thing, it's perfectly understandable if you hate legal stuff and want to get your kicks somewhere else. Oops, I almost fell. But yeah, I read it first, so I was kind of excited when it came out, and it's okay. But I feel like the manga was a bit. The manga feels like better. Well, mangas always feel better, like the anime. Usually. Even though it's not moving. Still kind of watching Witch Watch a bit here and there. Trying to catch up on that. There's a few. I should have watched like the Uma Musume stuff, but I didn't. I didn't watch I think there was a season a while back. I didn't watch it. I was like, horse girls. We already had ship girls, gun girls. What else are you gonna try? But now it's like blowing up everywhere. I don't know if it's still a thing though. It was like famous for like a little bit. Alright, let's try to finish the exam. So, nope, not this one. This one. Oops. That, this, and that. A 1921 and whatever else is on the other side. And these. But yeah, try to like think like what else am I watching? Oh, Sakamoto Days, I guess. Which is not bad, but it's still kind of. It's like been there, done that kind of thing to it. Oh, Apocalypse Bringer Minora, which is a bit slow, but the manga was interesting. I don't tell you where to get those, but you can figure it out. It's an interesting concept. It's the same old isekai, get reincarnated in a video game type. Well, not exactly, but it's nice. It's a bit slow. Again, like animes tend to be a bit slow. Like it's rare to find an anime that like doesn't slow down. It has to slow down the action, stretch it out a bit to fill in the airtime. I guess Dun 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 doesn't do that much, which is nice. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. It's a very Reiwa era story style.
From YouTube, Troy Simahosky said Apocalypse Bringer is pretty good, but the first season is gonna be slow, cause it's the start of building an empire from scratch, so it's gonna take time to get to more than just exposition.
Yeah. Definitely. It's nice, like, the concept, I kind of like it. And, I mean, it does get a bit, well... It's basically, he's playing a turn-by-turn strategy game, I guess, versus other people playing other... Well, we haven't gone there yet, but... It's pretty... I mean, I found it interesting. So this thing points down there. And that is C10 with the wider end pointing. Let's clean that up. There was something Ugly Mug Epic Fighter or something. I don't know much about it. Well, kind of following that a bit. There's probably a shit ton of anime I haven't watched that came out like years ago. I just need to go find, especially stuff from the 80s. Back when the animation was serious about animation. And people died on the job. Animating things. Or I should watch all of the original to Gundam just to get some more context on the stuff I'm building sometimes. It should be like a.
From YouTube, Troy Simahoski said Fist of the freaking North Star.
Yeah. I mean, you watch it when you watch it again. Like the animation's kind of hard to watch sometimes, but it's like, yeah. Well, I don't know. Like I feel like there's been like multiple Fist of the something star, Fist of the something else. I don't know. Fist of the Sunrise, Fist of the whatever. It's all like in the same storyline, same universe, I think. And there's like a bunch of parodies. Can't remember if it was an anime or manga, but there was like one, like there was a guy who was a masseur, person who does massages, or chiropractor, I guess, because he was like trying to find the pressure points that cause people to explode and stuff. So he decided to study massage stuff. I think it might have been a manga. Never mind. But I mean that I kind of wished I made it in an anime. And basically, he developed techniques. He was trying to develop techniques to like mimic Kenshiro, but he ends up being an excellent chiropractor instead. It's kind of funny, but yeah, kind of relevant. But basically, yeah. There's like a lot of like obscure mecha animes from the 80s, like really good animation that I kind of want to go and watch and find. There's the kind of, what am I even putting here? This is A31, A32, and these are the shoulders. And then we need B11, which is somewhere. There we go. B11, B10. What else? I mean, I do have a backlog of anime as well I need to watch. I think I've gotten most of the Gundam shows. There's a few I skipped. Like there was like, well, there's like, I think, I don't know how to describe it, like kid version Gundam, where it's basically like an SD Gundam, I guess. Those shows I didn't watch. But Gundam is kind of like training videos. You need to rewatch them every year to get recertified. Otherwise, you lose your license or something. You only watch all the series, every single one of them. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not Seed. Watch it once, that's enough. Probably not. I mean, it's fine sometimes. Probably too hard on it. Alright, so that goes on there. I think it's symmetrical, doesn't matter which way it goes. This is... what is that? B10 or... nope, B10. And then B11 here. I guess it doesn't matter which way it is symmetrical. You just twist it whichever way you want to get the thing. And there we go, that becomes one arm. And becomes the other arm. Nice. Nice and simple. And then got a bunch of hands. How many hands? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trying to finish this today. How long have I been here? 41. What the hell? Oh, Clivates. That's another one I'm watching. I like that one. King of the Undead, I think it's called, and oh wait, King of the Undead, oh, Devil King, Undead, and the Baby, I think that's what it's called. About this. Well, that's the subtitle, but it's not bad. It's a really nice story so far. Okay, wait, nope, not this one. This isn't. Yeah, it's going in all the way. Is that even the right one? Nope, it is not. That's the right one. These are ABS parts, but you still should polish those nubs off for the parts that are going to be ball joints that are going to be rubbing against other things to reduce wear and tear. Overdo it. Oh, that's the wrong one. She doesn't have any weapons, but, well, any rifles or guns like that, so I don't think we're gonna have a problem like having to take these off. Why does the angry Sailor Moon, well, Sailor Gundam have the peace sign? I don't know. There's not supposed to 2 hands of these? We only have 1. Are we missing a hand? Yeah, I feel like there's like 1 less hand compared to the other one. The regular I think there used to be 2 of these. I'll compare in a minute. No, if I finish this today, which I might not. Oh wait, I do have another hand. I wasn't imagining it. So I guess we're short of 1. There we go. So we got all the hands. Let's just these. To be gentle, well, don't go too fast, I guess. The ABS could wear out over time. Alright, so we got arms and hands. And now we do the feet. Hopefully, well, don't have, only have, well, only one sheet, but the rest is a bit simpler, I think, so should be able to get through it quickly. Alright, C3. Clean those nubs a bit in there. This is C5, C6 with C3 here. And we just connect all of these. Nope, wrong side. So one, just twist there. Get those nubs first, because it does create a little bit of a gap. Not that it's that visible on camera, but I can see it. Alright, guessing feet? Nope. B13. But oh well. And the heel stuff. Even right. Did I put that upside down? Nope, that's correct. Alright, so that goes in here. Like so. And the feet. Now we'll move on to the legs. I'm gonna try to power on through here. Do I even need that? Probably not yet. Oh wait, I do need that. Let's see, what else? This. Did I skip everything else? Do I need this? Nope. C2. Looks like I need that. Yeah, I do need that. Just a little quick clean here and there, just to remove a little bit of the nubs. Alright, so this like so times 2. Yeah. nice light. Oh, I am missing. All those. So, what else can I do? This and wiggle that in there, and then close that up. And this plus those. This is B18, B19, B16. First put these on. Okay, which way do you go? Well, I guess it's times 2 again. Because the legs are symmetrical to a point. Well, they're identical. Just like that. Yeah, there's a YouTube thing I'm watching also called Galaxy. Well, it's like, it sounds like Galaxy Express, but it's Galaxy Semi Express. What's the type of, like a not express train, but it's a half express train. If it seems interesting, it's like a YouTube thing only, I think. It's pretty decent. Galaxy Express, which is the Legiverse thing. And it feels like it's the same universe because there's cyborgs and whatnot. Alright, so that's 2 little legs. I need these. One of them, no, it's not absolutely symmetrical. One of them turns into the right leg, I think, based on whichever one has the leg thing. This thing, not a garter. Is it garter? I mean, it might be garter. just clips into there. This is, yeah, this is what, I think I've said this before, but this is what like Iron-Blooded Orphans should have been. This is a thing that clips in there. It would have been fine if they had given us ABS parts for IBO kits. But this is like much better. It's like actually clips in there and doesn't come out. Problem with IBO kits is like these parts just always keep separating. And let's like click on there. Yeah, it's fine. So whichever one goes which way. So is the back, the flat part on the front, round bit for the butt in the back. There we go. And this one becomes your no wait, I used all the stickers. Well, all the usable stickers. There's an extra one here. Or mono eye that she doesn't have. Let's try to get this on the inner thigh. Oops. Yeah. All right. That's the legs. No, plus the feet, but we're gonna do that at the assembly stage. We got some beam sabers, which are pretty much fine on their own. I think you don't need to do anything to them, they just fit right in there. Yeah, it's fine. Those are, wow, yeah, these are the ribbon beam ribbons. I forget what it was called. The holders. You can see the slot here. I would the thin strip of plastic would go in there. Now the sides of things. Wait, we do the waist now. So that should be done. Yeah, we're just about 2 hours. Give or take 10 minutes of startup time. So yeah, I think we're going to be able to get this one done today. Alright, so take our nice side things there. It's kind of annoying that you have a little gap here now because of where the gate was. It's a bit difficult to match the exact metallic paint unless you like repaint the whole thing. Alright, that's A17C14, and then we take whatever's left essentially. This is an adapter, I guess, for, yeah, an adapter for the action base. 3mm to whatever thing down there. We don't need that just yet. C16, and do I not need this? Oh, I do need that. So You go in there. I think it might be a bit different, I don't know. And goes there. I need to compare that with the original Nobel. Maybe this one's a bit different. It could be completely identical. It's pre-drilled at wherever the number 3 went. Probably didn't do much. Alright. Yeah, probably should have pre-drilled that a bit better. This one's not lining up at all, that's the problem. Let me try that again. Let's do number 3, number 3, number 2. Let's try this again. There we go. Press all this. There we go. Now we have A24, which is clearly something that wants to be separated. You got the back part, which is just a single piece. I do need this and this. Maybe this? Let's see. Yes, we do. And that thing. Which is whatever left. I don't know what's... Okay, part numbers. This is B4. And... A26. Like, now let's go steam up there. A26. And need this to cut like this in half. Try to line it up. Now we have separate things there. Hopefully that should be fine. Yeah, it does. It works. It does stay in place. Nope, I should probably clean those up first though. Where possible, we separate the flaps. Most high-grade kits do have like that option that you can just chop this in half. Well, I use a saw just for more accurate cuts. It's a jewelry saw. It's very fine. Not fairly fine. It's finer saws. Finer cutting things you can get. But it seems to work. Alright, so now we do something with this. And that. And the other thing. Which way? This way? This way. That. The only problem now with the method of separating these is that it's a bit harder to get in there. But you can still do it. Not too impossible. Now, independent flaps, instead of just flaps that move as one. That, and then finally clean this part. I don't think, yeah, there's no stickers left.
From YouTube, John Ventura said a Mac call it a night.
All
Have
right,
a good
Joe.
one.
Well, we're almost done, but yeah, good night. Alright, so then this is A23. Goes down there. Line those up. There we go. Oops. Almost broke something there. Careful, don't press on these flaps. We don't want to break them. And finally, oh, the bow in the back. There we go. That's the get dust off there. All right, we got all the parts assembled. Now we're gonna put our tools away a little bit and get all this. Oh wait, no, we're not done yet. We're absolutely not done yet. And forgot, we still have this whole thing, which is just hair. Well, not hair, these are cooling fins, as per the story. She goes in Berserker mode. Needs extra cooling, I guess, so the fins open up. That's very squeaky. Now we'll do the assembly. Or not. No, do the head part first. So that goes there. No. In there, and there. Very nice. Which way do you? Like so? I probably should have put those on first. Right. This one on first. There we go. It's a flying head. Very nice. Nice fins with all the details here. You can probably panel line those a bit. Alright, so let's do assembly time. There we go. Wait. Alright, so calibrate a little bit. Oh, it's calibrated. Alright, so we start putting the assembly of, so we finish building all the parts for the Nobell Gundam Berserker mode. Berserker. I probably should get gloves. Oh, with all the microplastics. Alright, so start with the foot. And another foot. Get the dust of the stuff here, so this left leg, right? Yeah, that's oh. I got the numbers on this one. Alright. One leg. Other leg. Waist. Gently wiggle that in there. This thing, which way is the front? The curvy part is the front, the back has the line on it. That is A11. And then torso. Arms. One arm. Other arm. Finally, the head. Oops. Hopefully this isn't gonna fall over. Yeah, count. It's watching. There we go. The Nobell Gundam Berserker mode. Berserker mode. Not sure how to pronounce it. Berserk. The R is silent. There you go. Nobell Gundam Berserker mode. Very nice kit. Very, like, it has a nice, I mean, the purple part have a nice, like, gloss to them, like metallic sheen. Like, it's kind of neon-ish overall, the color. So it glows a bit. At least here it does. I don't know if it does on camera. You can see kind of the like metallic reflections, well, metallic kind of surface of the purple parts. But yeah, everything else like kind of has like kind of glossy feel to it. The inner joints as well have like this metallic coating to them. But yeah, this is a very nice kit. I mean, it's for the time. This thing doesn't have any polycaps. The joints are fully ABS, but they're not squeaky. Well, maybe they are a little bit, but not too squeaky. Does this thing? Nope, it doesn't. It's just a single jointed knee. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna build this one. I also built the regular. Why you? Oh, something's in your hair. The regular Nobell. With the feet. she's relaxing, so she takes her whole feet off. Some people just take their shoes off. This one takes her whole foot off. Yeah, this one has a little problem where the feet are a bit loose. Let me see here. It's the same construction. I guess it's gonna have the same problems at some point. It's gonna get feet are gonna get a bit looser at the ankles. But yeah, other than just this color scheme, other than the hair and the back here, the back little thing here with the thrusters, this thing is identical to this one. Same shape and everything, down to the same hands. It has a peace sign, which I guess would have been nice if you gave us the opposite hand, but they gave us the same hand, which now, you could do a double peace sign. You know why. We even do get the same head as the other one, so you could probably mount the hair of this one on here, so it's the same head. You do get the same back here if you don't want the thrusters in the back. These could be just like more power exhaust, so you do have the extra piece here if you want to hide this. Can this move? I don't know. I think you can kinda. You lift that up. I don't know. Let's see what else we can do with the hair. Not much. The hair just stays the same, more or less. You can wiggle them a bit, I guess. That's what they're trying to tell us. Yeah, you can have a little bit of wiggle in the hair. Just a little bit, not much. You can have it doing a Super Saiyan thing, or I think that's the original JoJo thing, I guess. So it's gonna fall back because the hair is so heavy. But yeah, it's a nice kit, comparable to this one. Again, no polycaps, because all the joints, all the limbs and torso and everything are so small you can't really fit polycaps. I mean, you could, but it would probably be smaller size polycaps, and those would wear out quicker, I guess. But it does, at least after like posing this quite a bit, it does seem like some ball joints, especially these ones, the ankle ones, tend to get a bit loose. They fall off. They do hold position, but they tend to, well, they are a bit looser than what they started with. But you can basically like swap out the parts if you. It's slightly more purple, pinker, redder version of this one, just an angrier, the Trans Am mode, if you will, way before Gundam 00 came up with that. So yeah, as usual, Mobile Fighter G, just doing a left hook here, or right hook? Yeah, right hook. Yeah, this is not bad. I mean, yeah, I've already reviewed this one, so basically doing the same thing. So you do have, these are like cooling fins for the story. Exactly the same face, just a little redder in the face. But basically, these kind of fan out as opposed to this one, which is just clumped together. And these, the arms are falling off. Like a zombie with rot or something. But yeah, it would have been nice if they gave us like the other hand as a peace sign, just for fun. But you basically have the exact same hands and features, accessories. You do have 2 beam sabers. I think the other one also had beam sabers. Yes, it did. Oh no, actually, it did not. It didn't have actual beam saber. It had beam ribbons. This one has proper beam sabers because it's no longer playing around, and it needs the actual power this time. Yeah, so you can build the beam sabers and they fit right in here, so you don't really have to remove the back of the hand, which is nice. It's kind of annoying whenever you have to, like, you're gonna fit a weapon and you have to like remove the back of the hand to fit these. Yeah, it is fairly... Oh, nice articulation. Oops, maybe not. Never mind that. Well, nice articulation, but assuming you don't break things. So you can do all sorts of stuff with it. Yeah, get back there. Let's try to get that back to looking halfway decent. Oh, no, I lost it. Nope, never mind. But yeah, it is a decently made kit. Even though for 2011, the construction is pretty top notch. It's actually, it feels like superior to, like the quality feels superior to, like the Shining Finger, well, the Shining Gundam, and even the Master one. Because these are just, the other two are just like plain old, like they feel HG, high grade of the 2010s. We got this guy here. It's very ordinary high grade. Nothing super extraordinary about it. It has polycaps, all the usual things you'd expect out of a high grade of that era. It does have a few gimmicks, but yeah, it's still just a regular old high grade. Whereas this one is like with the ABS construction and the very tight fits. It's like, yeah, it feels different. It feels more. It's closer to like the more modern stuff that we have. But yeah, it's this one doesn't have its head because the last video it was in it lost its head. Oops. Just put it away. That was the Shining Gundam though. Yeah, overall not a bad kit. I used all the stickers, but you can always kind of paint those this kind of lines. Although you get a better result using the stickers, especially, well, at least for this case. You can actually, it's more clean. I mean, you could use masking tape, I guess, to paint those very cleanly. I kind of separated the front flaps here, so I probably did the same on this one. Yeah, it's exactly the same. So it does have the same kind of like, you can do a hip thing. I don't know what it's called. When they like pop their hips out. And very stiff. Very stiff hands though. Alright, let's put you away. But yeah, this one's pretty good. It's yeah, I know, it feels like you're getting just a duplicate of the other one, but yeah, the color scheme. I usually don't do that, like get kits that are very similar, but this one kinda had to. Oh, you do get an extra panel here if you don't want the thrusters in the back, but I guess either or. You can even swap out, well, I guess you can't swap out the hair without swapping out parts of the head. But yeah, there could be I can probably modify this so that the hair can like go down all the way and fold down, but it's kind of a little retaining clip here that prevents it from doing that. I feel like it's better this way. It's like it's a bit more manageable. Try and just replicate a simple pose. But yeah, there we go. This was the Neo Sweden Mobile Fighter GF13050 NSW Nobel Gundam Berserker mode. And yay. Ready for the bomb. This. Do people even still do that? I don't think they do that anymore. Very posable things. You can look up to some extent, though not terribly. That's alright. Alright, so I guess that's pretty much all I have to say about this one. I'm gonna do like a follow-up on these, of course. Well, as you may have guessed. Oh, alright, I forgot to mention. We do get a little thing here for like a 3mm action base to whatever little peg here, peg and hole system we have down there, because this is too thin to have a full 3mm hole down there. So I did need an adapter for it. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm gonna come back, I guess, Friday. Well, you can guess what. We've been talking about it. But yeah, we'll introduce it Friday. There may be some other stuff. Oh, torso, I forgot to mention. Okay, the torso has absolutely zero, but almost no bend forward or back, just rotates left and right a little bit, but that's not really that bad. Okay, let's try to line those up a bit. Yeah, it's very back heavy, like because of hair. So it's likely going to fall back a lot. So you're gonna have to like find the right balance, leaning forward a bit. Yeah, like that doesn't work. You have to lean forward a bit to make sure that the center of gravity is in the middle. Hopefully. All right. Yeah, there we go. Nobel Gundam Berserker mode. Hope you enjoyed the build. It didn't take too long, maybe probably because I already built one of these before. In the form of this regular one. But alright, so we're gonna stop here. I'm gonna leave this to spin for a bit and we can get a sandwich or something. Thank you all for watching, and thank you for staying to the end. All the guys who stayed to the end or watch partway or just glance for a minute. Anybody who liked, thank you so much. Do like, share, subscribe, all these things if you like it. And yeah, we'll see you Friday. Actually, let me just set this up. Probably a bit too early to say goodbye. Okay. Oh, I didn't build the beam sabers. You know how beam sabers work, right? I don't need to do a whole thing about that. They're very short beam sabers. Concentrated, I guess. Oh yeah. Mentioned this earlier, but you get a base with this. With the base has two things, I guess, and it's a white base. Would have been better to give us a clear base, I guess. But this is, I guess they're giving away free bases with some kits, so you get a free base. All right, so that's that. I know it's a bit of a kind of eating the review here. I don't know what else to do with this thing. You do have all the hands, so you do. I mean, I'd already played around a lot with the other Gundam, Nobell Gundam. So you do have these hands here. These are for the Shining Gundam or the God Gundam high grade to basically Princess carry this one or the other one, whichever your preference. And yeah, those both kits get the same option. They do have the extra paperweight part here. That's for the holding the ribbons, but this one doesn't come with. The other one does. So, I mean, yeah, it's basically the same runners, just different coloring. Almost feels like this should have been a P Bandai kit. I mean, this would have been a P Bandai kit. Modern day. Like, Bandai would probably have put this as a premium item. Exact same runners, just different colors. A bit of a shine to it. A few different parts. And there you go, premium. But yeah, we managed to get this one in the same lineup, so that's nice. Alright, so that's it for now. That was a build of high grade Future Century number 129 from Mobile Fighter G Gundam or the Gundam. That's not gonna stick, I guess. This was the GF13, so G Fighter 13s, I guess this 13th tournament. 050 NSW, that's Neo Sweden Nobel Gundam. And yeah, in Berserker. Alright, that's it. Enough talking. This has been for a bit, and yeah, you have a good night, good day, good morning, whatever you're having, whoever you're with, and yeah, see you guys next time.
From YouTube, Marcel Mendieta said bye good night. From YouTube, Nerd on the Internet said thanks all for watching. Next stream is Friday 8 p.m. ish Eastern Time.